Hey everyone, welcome back to another vlog. If you are new here, my name is Natalie and Derek is over there on the computer. I'm sorry, I hope you saw him. I'm filming on my phone, so I couldn't tell where I was aiming the camera. And then our dog Cash is outside, but I'll insert a picture of him so you know what he looks like. I was at VIR this past weekend as a fuel man, so that's what this video is going to be all about. We just filmed parts of the day. So Saturday and Sunday were the race. Saturday was 8 hours, Sunday was 7 hours, and there were two different races, and we just filmed random parts of the race every day, and we never did a normal vlog. So this one is going to be so different. I'm going to be sitting here talking to you guys about the weekend, and then I'll be inserting all the videos we took, and I'll just be talking about it as you're watching the videos, if that makes sense. As the video plays on, you'll see and understand what I'm talking about. So first things first, I'm going to insert the first video we took at VIR, and that was on Derek's phone. He filmed me practicing fueling because the cans weigh 45 pounds and I had to hold it up and hold it and get the fuel in. And then also I wasn't just doing like one can each stop, I had to do 2 to 3 cans each stop. So they wanted to make sure I could even do it before we just had a live pit stop. So I'll insert that video right now for you.
Saturday morning, first day of the race. We're testing it out to see if Natalie can fill up the car.
So I unscrew this. How much do you think it's gonna take right now? Just so I'm ready. Like, is it gonna be a little bit?
I would say it's gonna be for sure a gallon, maybe 2.
Okay.
But yeah, so like right now, like don't dump it straight up.
Okay.
Because
it won't come out of there, right?
No.
Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay.
But yeah, just like leave it kind of horizontal, I guess, and make sure you get the hose in right away. Yeah.
Get it out.
Yeah, it kind of sticks a little bit. So like, see, like right now you can't see it.
Yeah, should I
so,
put more in there?
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Like where it bubbles up once and then it goes back in. So it's only gonna take a little bit. Yep.
Sorry, I spilled a little.
It's fine. A little bit.
Oh, right now I see it just right on the edge there.
Yeah, so like that last can, like that, like where it'll drip like that, just make sure you just drop it down before you pull the hose out, just so it doesn't spray. Especially when the car's hot. Like right now, it's not a big deal because everything's cold. Put the cap back on.
But once it gets light enough, then I'll be able to put it over my shoulder. But
so like, yeah, like
was
if
hard.
it stops, like the first 2 cans will be just full flow.
Okay.
And the last one, you'll probably be able to put.
But is it okay if I like hold it like that until it gets light enough for me to put it all the way
yeah,
up?
that's what I usually do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna flow anything.
Then I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, it wasn't much time until the race started. I think they had about 40 minutes to get their suits on. I had to wear my fireproof suit as well with my helmet, head sock, everything. And we had 45 minutes to get out on pit road. The race started super early. It started at 8:30. So we were out there, all his family, so except his brother wasn't there, but his mom and his dad were there, and then he started the first stint, and Derek and I were with his mom and dad on pit road doing all the other work. They kept lap times and would write them down and did all of this crazy engineering math stuff because Keith is an engineer. Really quick fun fact, Keith was my engineer last year at DGR, and he's also from Wisconsin. That's how we know him, because he was my engineer, not because of Wisconsin. Just cool that we're both from Wisconsin. So they did all this stuff with the computers. His dad and his mom really did that for the most part when Keith was out on the track, and they could figure out like the fuel mileage and all that stuff. But we did a lot of pit stops. Keith texted me. I will just put the screenshot up of how many pounds I lifted throughout the weekend. It was a lot. I think it was close. It was over 500 total, I believe, but I'll have the screenshot right here, and how many it was, I don't know exact. I can't remember, but it was so crazy to see that and see all that math put together, because I didn't just fuel the car during the pit stop. Once the pit stop was over, we had to weigh the cans, and after we got done weighing the cans and doing that, because you weigh them when they're full and then you weigh them when they're empty, then it tells how much fuel got in the car and how long they can go. But after all that is done, you have to refuel the cans you use over the wall in the pit stop. So then I also did that. His dad would hold the little funnel and I would pour the gasoline back into those cans. So I was also lifting that as well. And those were close to 40 pounds, maybe a little less. So it was pretty crazy. It was so much fun. After the first race on Saturday, it was 8 hours. Derek finished the race. They finished P10 overall, and was it P5 in your class or P4? P4 in his class. There was 40 cars entered overall. And the craziest part about the whole race is their fastest lap, because all these cars are like home built and like some are super light, and so like some can be like super fast and they're not all the same. It's not like NASCAR. So their lap time was 21st or 20th overall, their fastest lap time. And they finished P10 overall. So it was just crazy to see that, and it was all like pit strategy and, you know, how long your car can go on fuel and all that stuff. So it was really cool. And staying on track, if you stay on track, or yeah, because if you go off track, I mean, you lose a lot of time, especially if you need help to get out of wherever you went off. But a lot of the people had to come down pit road more than we did. We only had to make 3 to 4 stops. 3 stops?
Just 3.
3 stops. Each race, we only made 3 stops. I'm trying to think what else we did, because I didn't go over the video before I started filming this. I'm sitting by the cozy fire right now, and I got this sweatshirt at Bass Pro Shop and a black hat that's Columbia too, just for the weekend because it was so cold, so I thought I would wear it as I filmed this as well. But what else did we film? Oh, I totally forgot. I was talking about after the first race on Saturday, I took a video of Derek as he came in to the pits, and I wanted to film him and get his reaction, so I'll insert that right now for you guys. Derek, come here. What's wrong?
It was rolling.
We'll put it in gear. Okay, you got P10 overall and 4th in your class. How do you feel?
Tired.
Is road racing more physically demanding than oval racing? That's the real question here.
Well, I don't know. You gotta ask someone that's been in a car in the last year.
Well, I think I've been in both in the last couple months, and I think road racing is way more physically demanding than oval racing. Look at you. I've never seen you this tired, not even after a dirt bike race.
I don't remember the last time I was in a race car other than today.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
I'm happy too. We kept it on the track.
P10 overall and 4th in your class.
Thanks to Keith.
Thanks to Keith. So my job was being the fuel man over the wall. I'm pretty sure I was the smallest fuel girl person there. Usually the fuel people are the biggest guys on the crew. I'm gonna find a picture of someone fueling a car and show you like the size difference of them to me, and I'll put the pictures side by side right here for you guys. But so that was my main job, is, you know, fueling the car, weighing it, writing it down, getting all of it written down for them to do the math about, you know, how much fuel got in the car so they know how long they can go and things like that. And then also we ran out of fuel while we were there, so they have like a Sunoco little gas station thing, like all the NASCAR racetracks have it. and you have to bring all the cans there and refuel them. So I did that as well, which is crazy. I never have done that at a racetrack before, so that was so much fun to see that. It was literally just like a gas station. You put your credit card in and you start fueling your cans right there at the track. But my other job was I was in charge of making sure the drivers had food and snacks. And I think I took one video of me making Keith a sandwich. I went live on Twitch, so if you don't follow me on Twitch, go follow me on Twitch really quick. I've been streaming. I'll put the link in the description for my Twitch, but I've been streaming me playing Rocket League, and I'm just doing like just talks. And then I also went live at the track. So if you want to see like a live video while I was there, go over to my Twitch. The link is in the description and the video is on my page there. But after I got done filming one of the live streams for Twitch, Keith was all done for the day. He did his last stint, and I got a video of me making him a sandwich. I was like the sandwich girl, the snack girl, got everyone their waters. So that was also part of my job. But it was literally so much fun to go to a track and be a part of a race like that. Even though I wasn't driving, it was really sad because VIR is one of my most favorite tracks. But just being there and being a part of it and being able to do such a fun job like fueling during the pit stops, it was so much fun. Oh, and one other thing. So when I was on Twitch streaming this, so many people were commenting how slow the pit stop was and all of that stuff. And with me inserting videos during this little talk I'm having with you guys, you'll see that it was pretty slow. But they have rules. So when you come down pit road, you get a little timer, and you have to be on pit road at least 5 minutes if you're getting fuel. So there's rules like that. And then also, if you see in a lot of the videos, I'll be done filming and they'll be like cleaning the windshield or doing something like that. The fueling always got done in time for them to sit there and clean the windshield or do other things before they even need to leave the pit stall. Because if you go to the exit of pit road before your 5-minute clock is done, they hold you. So I believe Derek told me they always waited until the timer said 30 seconds and then they would leave the pit stall to go exit pit road, because why wait at the end of pit road and waste time when you can like clean the windshield or do other things, look at the car, just double check everything. So that's why they're slow, or else they would hire like a professional crew to come in and do it really fast. So am I missing anything, Derek?
I don't think so.
If I'm missing anything, I'll insert some of the videos right now. And if I'm not, then we should probably just close out the video here, because I don't want it to be like too long, since this is a new type of video of me talking and inserting clips as I'm talking for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this style of video. It's not my type of thing, but we just had to make this video this way.
Fun fact about Keith and how well he has built this car, because Keith did this whole car by himself.
Isn't this fire hot?
Yeah,
I shouldn't have filmed
really
by
hot.
the fire. I'm like sweating.
So Keith did the whole car by himself at his house in the garage. And my very last lap, I think Keith texted us and said, at the end of the weekend on Sunday, we did like 995 miles.
And
of
over
racing.
5,000 shifts up and down, not including cautions.
And my very last lap was my fastest lap of the weekend, and it was still within a second and a half of Keith's fastest lap of the weekend. And when he was in his stint, I think he was ticking off like his fastest laps back to back right before he came in. So
He was.
Keith, thank you for having a balanced car, because that helped keep me on the racetrack and not have to worry about hitting anyone else or getting hit. It was really fun, and I'm so glad that we were able to go do that.
Aww. It was so much fun. Thank you. And his team name is called Plan C Racing. So another really funny thing, I asked Keith, we stayed in this beautiful lodge that they have at the racetrack. VIR is such an amazing racetrack. So they have a lodge on track. So we stayed there with Keith, and one night I was like, how'd you come up with your name, Plan C Racing? And he's like, oh, I think my mom came up with it, one night. Their last name is Carlson. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I asked his mom the next day at the track, I was like, so how'd you come up with Plan C Racing? Like, that's such a cool name. She's like, oh, I think Keith and his brother came up with it. And I was like, oh, so maybe they just all came up with it. They didn't know who came up with their name. So that's another fun fact for this video, but I thought that was funny. So their name is Plan C Racing. And do they have a Facebook page?
Yeah.
So, and then I don't think they have an Instagram. I think Keith just posts on his Instagram, but I'll link his Facebook page below because he did a lot of different posts throughout the weekend, so you can go check that out as well. But I should close out the video. I feel like I'm looking at my phone. I've been filming for over 13 minutes with cutting the videos. It's going to be like down to around 10. So I'm going to close it out now. I don't want it to be too long because, like I said, this is a new type of style of filming I did, which I won't do a lot unless you guys really like it, because I don't know how I'm going to edit this. It's going to be pretty hard. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me be a fuel man. This is crazy. I was sore for 2 days. Derek was sore for 2 days as well after driving. It was such a fun weekend, and thank you for tuning into this video, and you will see us soon in the next vlog. Bye, and I love you so much.